Good morning, ma'am. My name is Shivani Gupta and my roll number is 180757. Today we will go through the chapter of legislative representative powers and functions. So we will proceed further. So basically this chapter focuses on powers and function of people representative at different tiers of governance in India. President of India is the head of the government and Prime Minister of India is the union government. So in India there is a dual political role which is followed. Union government is at the central level and state government is at the provincial level. So there are the two houses, that is Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha. These are the two houses of the parliament. The members of the Lok Sabha are elected directly by the people of India. Which attain the age of 18 years. The term of the members of the Lok Sabha is 5 years, or it could be dissolved by the President of India on the recommendation of the Council of the Union Minister. The term of the Rajya Sabha minister is of 6 years, and 1/3 of the members are retired every 2 years. The Vice President of India is the ex-office chairman of Rajya Sabha. The members of Rajya Sabha elects deputy chairman. Legislative role is the prime role for a member of the parliament, which is as follows: to make the laws for the government of a country, to suggest amendment to the government bill, to participate in voting for amending the Constitution of India. MPs also participate in the process of impeachment of president, removal of vice president and judge of the High Court and the Supreme Court. Even MPs play supervisory role where they exercise control over the executive through parliamentary intervention such as question hour, no confidence motion and zero hour. Functions of Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha. So Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha are the two houses. Their main function is to pass the laws. Every bill has to be passed by both the houses and signed by the president before it becomes a law. Parliament look toward the subjects like defense, foreign affairs, transport, communication, banking, railways and etc. Another topic is members of parliament, MPs. Now we will see its qualification. सबसे पहले तो इंडिया का सिटीजन होना चाहिए और उसकी एज 30 इयर्स तक कम से कम होनी चाहिए अगर वो राज्यसभा का मेंबर है तो, और 25 इन केस ऑफ लोकसभा. The name of the candidate should be registered as a voter in a parliament and must be eligible to vote. It is not necessary that person should be registered as a voter in the same constituency. और ये भी है कि अगर किसी इंडिविजुअल को रिजर्व कैटेगरी में इलेक्शन कंटेस्ट करना है तो वो भी तभी हो सकता है जब उसका नाम इनरोल होगा रिजर्व सेक्शन में. और जहाँ तक की बात है कि SC और ST की, वो भी इलेक्शन कंटेस्ट कर सकते हैं अनरिजर्व सीट्स में. ठीक है. अब है पावर्स एंड फंक्शंस ऑफ MPs. लेजिस्लेटिव रोल. Primary role of MP is to act as a legislator. According to Article 111 of the Constitution of India, एक बिल एक्ट जब भी बन सकता है जब वो दोनों हाउसेज से पास होगा. ठीक है. राज्यसभा और लोकसभा से पास होगा और साइन होगा प्रेसिडेंट से. अगर कोई सिंपल या ऑर्डिनरी बिल है तो हमें सिंपल मेजॉरिटी चाहिए, कम से कम 50% वोट चाहिए इन फेवर ऑफ दैट बिल. अगर कोई कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल अमेंडमेंट बिल है तो हमें स्पेशल मेजॉरिटी MPs की चाहिए. 2/3 ऑफ द MPs, प्रेसिडेंट एंड 50% ऑफ द स्ट्रेंथ ऑफ द हाउस नीड टू बी वोट इन फेवर ऑफ दैट बिल. देन है डेलीगेटेड लेजिस्लेशन. जब बिल लॉ बन जाता है, आफ्टर ऑल द प्रोसेस द पावर टू मेक डिटेल्ड रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशन आर विद द एग्जीक्यूटिव. MPs का रोल होता है कि टू कीप अ चेक ऑन द एग्जीक्यूटिव एंड इंश्योर दैट पावर्स आर डेलीगेटेड लेजिस्लेशन एंड नॉट अब्यूज्ड इन एनी फॉर्म. Supervisory role. MPs exercise control over the executive through the parliamentary intervention such as question hour, zero hour, calling attention motion and etc. MP supervise करता है executive to participate in the committee like public committee, public account, estimate, ad hoc committee and etc. Electoral role. MP participate in election of president and vice president. Lok Sabha MP act as the Speaker of the House and Deputy Speaker, whereas Rajya Sabha MPs elect the Vice Chairman of the Rajya Sabha. Powers of the power of person. Parliament control over the executive in matters pertaining to finance involves budgetary control, post-budgetary control. through financial committee of which some MPs are a part in rotation. Representative responsibility. Every MP is the voice of his or her constituencies and has to raise the issues of his or her constituency through the questions or a debate. They can also play an important role in implementing the projects of the constituency and followed upon projects at level of district collector or at the state government, central government. MLAs, members of Legislative Assembly. According to the Article 246 of the Indian Constitution, MLA have the power to frame laws pertaining of internal security, agriculture, health, public health, and etc. enlisted in the concurrent list and the state list. Before decision is made on any bill or a issue, MLAs examine the budget carefully before approving it by the president. It is also the responsibility of the MLA to monitor all the program and schemes implemented by the government and ensure that the executive body is transparent and impartial while performing its duty. MLAs also take part in the process of amending the constitution. Powers and functions of MLAs. Legislative powers. Primary function of MLA is lawmaking. Constitution of India states that MLA can exercise their power on all the matters which Parliament cannot legislate. MLA can exercise his or her power on the state and concurrent list. State list contains subjects like trade, commerce, development and irrigation, agriculture. Agriculture includes subject importance of union and state government such as marriage, education, adoption and etc. MLAs are the highest lawmaking organ of state government. Their legislative power are not absolute. Financial power. A money bill can originate its legislative assembly. Only the member of the legislative assembly can give consent for the expense made by the state. In a state possessing a bicameral legislature, both legislative council and Vidhan Parishad can pass the bill or suggest changes to the bill within the 14 days. Executive power. MLA also control the executive power or activities taken by the chief minister or the council minister. A vote of no confidence is passed by the MLA in any state that, if passed by the majority, can force the ruling government to resign. Electoral power. MLAs elect the members of Rajya Sabha who represent a parliament, who represent a particular state. A speaker and a deputy speaker of the legislative assembly elected by the MLAs. 1/3 of the member of the legislative council is elected by the MLAs. State legislative council or the Vidhan Parishad. Legislative council or the Vidhan Parishad are both the upper houses of the bicameral legislature in some states of the India. It has no power in terms of passing a bill like money bill, or it could be any ordinary bill also. It is optional to have the Vidhan Parishad. State legislative council or the Vidhan Parishad can pass a resolution for the establishment of the elimination of the state legislative council. It states in state legislative council there should not be more than 1/3 of the total members of the state, but minimum not less than 40. और उसकी क्वालिफिकेशन है इंडिया का सिटीजन होना चाहिए, नॉट लेस देन 30 years of age. उसका टेन्योर है कि लेजिस्लेटिव काउंसिल इज क्वासी परमानेंट हाउस. ईच मेंबर हैज द 6 years, ठीक है, रिटायर्ड आफ्टर एवरी 2 years. और most state has a unicameral legislature within only legislative assembly. Thank you ma'am.